Butcher, all 450 pounds of him, notwithstanding and regardless of what weight he may have been introduced by the ring announcer. He's wrestling against Sheik Ali, a man of many accomplishments worldwide, a man who has held championships throughout the Middle East and Europe, managed by Eddie the Brain Preachman, who for many, many years, and you're well familiar with this, managed Abdullah the Butcher.
That's right, and you know that mask he was wearing, that's a ninja mask, the influence of Japan. And did you see that big stick? Speaks off to carry a big stick. Well, that's Abdullah's cradle right there. And oh, did you?
I saw it.
Poor Eddie Preachman. I cannot believe Eddie Preachman, the beating he's taking lately at the hands of some of these wrestlers.
Well,
and Preachman, if I could give him a little warning, stay away from Abdullah. He's just too big for you.
Well, Abdullah's about 3 times the size of Eddie the Brain. Hey, he lost his glasses, but not his cigar.
Calling for his glasses right now. You can't see without his glasses. He should get away from there. Abdullah the Butcher is just too dangerous a man. But going up against Sheik Ali, 275 pounds.
And in great shape. Look at that. There's Preachman and Dave Pack Singh, the current manager of the Butcher. And Abdullah's down in the corner. And Sheik Ali, as you said, Gino Guido, a 275-pound individual who stands in the area of 6 feet 4 inches in height. He's a tough individual, an accomplished wrestler, and he knows every dirty trick in the book.
The action is outside the ring right now between the two managers, but Sheik Ali right now has got the upper hand. You know, that Sheik Ali, a natural athlete, Bill, 275 pounds, I still say he has the best drop kick in the sport.
That may well be, but we are seeing the devastating toll that those Far Eastern judo chops displayed by Abdullah the Butcher are having on Sheik Ali on that headbutt. Puts him to the canvas, and there's Abdullah once again going after his former manager, the Brain Eddie Preachman. And when he does so, Sheik Ali comes over. Oh, did you see the insult Preachman just put on Dave Pack Singh by pulling his turban on, Gino Brito?
That's right. Preachman would do things like that. But right now, let's get back to the ring, Milt, because it's interesting to see that Sheik Ali does not back away from Abdullah the Butcher. Again, he's trying to split open these old scars of Abdullah's. And he hurt, Milt.
I don't know,
right now.
But the interesting aspect of this match, really, particularly after having seen that match between Bravo and Abdullah all the way over in Tokyo, Japan, is that this is the first instance I can ever recall, not just in my tenure working with professional wrestling, but going back to when I was a kid as a fan, that the fans have been solidly behind the Butcher.
That's right, they are. Right now, it's a turnover for Abdullah, and you know why that was caused. Again, it's Eddie Preachman that has something to do with it. When he had it, Abdullah has his protege in there, and he turned on him, and I'm so glad that finally Abdullah's there to take care of Eddie Preachman and his cohort.
Well, look at this, the look on Abdullah's face after receiving, two in an attempted third. Right hand punch to the top of the head. He came back with a judo chop of his own. And now, whipping Sheik Ali. Whoa, what a shoulder tackle. Anybody, would have to go down from that.
It's like hitting a Sherman tank, Milt. The way Abdullah's built right now, I put him at 450 pounds.
Oh, he has to be.
The way he hits, but still, you have to give credit where credit is due. Sheik Ali is still 275 pounds, and he'll recover from that, I'm sure.
Well, there's no question of that. And a 275 individual having the height that Sheik Ali does is a big man, Gino Brito, but he looks small compared to Abdullah the Butcher.
Everybody looks small compared to Abdullah the Butcher. An elephant